It doesn't happen in the spotlight, not in the glare of flashing cameras or the swell of applause. No, it happens when nobody's watching, when the world is sound asleep and silence weighs heavy in the air. There are no fans waiting outside, no social media notifications, no eager eyes searching for an update. There's just you and the quiet, only the steady rhythm of your heartbeat and the slow build of a piano in the background, marking time as you move through the stillness built in the dark. The world only sees the result. They see the polished trophies gleaming under stage lights, the triumphant smiles, the speeches that move nations. But they never see the lonely nights, when doubt creeps in and you wonder if it's all worth it. They hear the carefully chosen words of victory, but not the hours spent stumbling through uncertainty, the stutters, the self-doubt, the inner battles that rage in silence. You watch a highlight reel, a seamless parade of wins. What you don't see is the unedited footage, the stumbles, the falls, the moments when getting back up seemed impossible. You don't see the bleeding knuckles, the broken bones, the bruised egos. You don't see the grit it takes to wipe away tears, grit your teeth, and move forward alone. Greatness doesn't scream. It whispers, softly, when no one else is around. It's forged in the hush of early mornings, in the discipline to rise before dawn and lace up your shoes, even when every muscle aches. It's in the quiet clatter of keys in a dimly lit workspace, long after everyone else has gone home. It's in the scribbled notes scattered across a kitchen table, the dreams that live and die 1,000 times, before anyone else knows they exist. Every masterpiece was once developed in a dark room, before the world saw the final image. Before the colors popped and the lines sharpened, there was only shadow and patience. Quiet hands working under red light, careful, methodical, unseen. The process is slow, almost sacred. There are no shortcuts, no applause, just the steady work of creation, layer by layer, day by day, failure by failure. Growth is quiet. Progress is private. Real transformation doesn't happen on display. It happens in the shadows behind closed doors when the world isn't clapping and no one is validating your effort. It happens when you push through the urge to quit, when you choose discipline over comfort. In the quiet, you become something more. Consider H.E.R. Before she became a Grammy-winning icon, she was just a girl with a guitar. In the solitude of her bedroom, she wrote, produced, and recorded her music, not for recognition, but for the love of the craft. Years passed in silence. She hid behind sunglasses, behind mystery, because it wasn't about her face. It was about the work. Every chord, every lyric, every late night spent perfecting her sound was building something the world couldn't yet see. She was building in the dark. Francis Ngannou's journey is marked by shadows. He worked in sand mines in Cameroon, his dreams almost as distant as the horizon. When he reached Paris, he had no passport, no promise, no place to call home. Hungry, cold, invisible, he trained alone, believing that pain was part of the price. No one saw the endless nights spent sleeping in parking garages, the quiet struggle to survive. Today, he is a global force, a heavyweight champion. But his fight, his ferocity, his unbreakable will, they were all forged in the dark. Ava DuVernay didn't pick up a camera until she was 32. Before she became a director acclaimed for her vision and courage, she was a publicist, working behind the scenes. While others chased the spotlight, she learned storytelling in silence. Her first films were shot on weekends, self-funded, with no crew and no lights, just passion. She honed her craft when no one was watching, and now she directs movements, not just movies. You don't need a stage. You don't need a spotlight. You need vision. You need consistency. You need courage to keep showing up, even when no one claps. That's when it happens. When the roots grow deep beneath the surface, invisible to the eye, but strong enough to weather any storm. The greatest changes start invisible. Like the roots of a tree spreading wide and deep underground, the real work is never what meets the eye. The world might see nothing but a barren field, but underground, the foundation is being set. Growth is happening. Strength is building, and when the time is right, something magnificent will break through. Don't chase attention. Chase alignment. Fall in love with being unseen, because that's when you are free to become. Free from the expectations of others, free from the pressure of performance. In the quiet, you can hear your own voice. You can follow your own path. You can create, fail, and try again without fear of judgment. Build quietly, suffer gracefully, return loudly. Let your work speak for itself. Let your results echo through every corner of your journey. The world may not see your effort, but they will feel your impact when the time comes. The stage will come. The lights will turn on. The world will act like they just discovered you, but you'll know the truth. You were built in the dark, forged in silence. Every inch you've earned is yours, paid for in sweat and sacrifice and resilience. So keep building, keep showing up, keep going, even if no one sees you right now. Because eventually the world will hear your results. They'll see the fruit of your labor, the greatness that was cultivated in solitude. And they'll marvel at how it seemed to appear overnight, never realizing how many nights it took to get there. If you are in a season of silence, know this: you are not stuck. You are in the process. The dark is not your enemy, it is your incubator. It is the place where you grow, where you become, where you prepare for the light. Keep going, keep believing, keep building in the dark. And when your moment comes, let it echo. Let the world feel the depth of your journey, the weight of your story. Let your results speak for every silent struggle, every unseen victory. You are not alone in the dark. Every legend, every icon, every movement that changed the world began in obscurity. The quiet work is the real work. The hidden hours are the most important hours. The dark is the forge where greatness is made. So, rise before the sun. Tie your shoes when the world is sleeping. Stay late at your desk, refining your ideas, sketching your dreams by candlelight. Paint in silence. Train until your muscles burn and your spirit is tested. Write, code, study, create. Whatever your craft, do it for the work itself, not the recognition. Because the day will come when the world notices. The day will come when the lights turn on and the music swells and the crowd stands to its feet. On that day, you will look back and know that you were ready, not because of luck, not because of talent alone, but because you built your foundation when no one was watching. The discipline you forged in silence will carry you through the noise. The resilience you built in the dark will steady you in the spotlight. The passion you nurtured in solitude will shine brighter than any light. So if you are building right now, if you are grinding in obscurity, pushing through the pain, daring to dream when no one else believes, take heart. You are exactly where you need to be. The dark is not a punishment. It is a privilege. It is the place where you become unstoppable. Let the world underestimate you. Let them overlook you. Let them count you out. Because while they sleep, you are working. While they doubt, you are believing. While they wait for validation, you are becoming undeniable. Your moment is coming. The day when your roots break through the surface, when your work takes flight, when your voice is finally heard. And when that day comes, you will be ready, not because of what the world gave you, but because of what you gave yourself in the dark. So keep building, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, step by step, inch by inch. The silence is your ally. The darkness is your forge. Every hour spent unseen is an investment in the person you are becoming. One day, the world will marvel at your results. One day, they will ask how you did it, and you will smile, knowing that it was never about the spotlight. It was about the work, about the discipline to keep going when no one else would, about the courage to face yourself in the quiet and refuse to quit. Built in the dark, forged in silence, unstoppable in the light. If you are in a season of silence, remember, you are not stuck. You are in the process. The dark is working for you, shaping you, preparing you for everything you've ever dreamed of. Keep going, keep building, and when your moment comes, let it echo through every corner of your journey, because you too are being built in the dark, and the world has no idea what's coming. So, rise early, stay late, work quietly, trust the process. Your story is being written in silence, but one day the world will read every word. Your foundation is being set in the shadows, but soon your impact will shine for all to see. This is your moment. This is your journey. This is your masterpiece developed in the dark. And when the world finally turns its eyes to you, when the lights blaze and the applause rings out, you will stand tall, knowing that you earned every inch, every moment, every victory. Keep building in the dark. The world will hear your results. If you're in a season of silence, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. The quiet is not your enemy. It's your training ground. The dark is not your prison. It's your proving ground. So keep going. Keep believing. Keep building. Because one day soon your work will echo. Loud, proud, undeniable. And when that day comes, the world will realize that you were never waiting for permission to shine. You were simply getting ready, built in the dark, ready for the light. And if you're building right now, if you're showing up for yourself day after day, even when nobody notices, know that your journey matters. Every moment, every struggle, every small victory. Share your story, share your hope, share this message with those who are still in the dark, still fighting, still believing. Because we are all builders, we are all dreamers, and together, our quiet work will change the world. Built in the dark, unleashed in the light. Keep going. Your moment is coming. Let it echo.